Oh, I think we are live already. Well, welcome everybody. This is Storm Chaser John here, or Storm Spotter, whatever you say. But anyway, boy, we got an active day today as we look at east of Amarillo. It is going to get ugly, but we are going to be looking at some storms. And yep, so far we are doing another one here on our YouTube channel. And yes, I did have some ice cream, so that was pretty good as well. We're going to do this like we did last time. We're going to be monitoring the severe weather. And yep, we're definitely going to be doing that. Right here, we're going to set our camera down. And yes, welcome in everybody. And how is everybody on this Sunday afternoon? Well, we are live here today, and so far, Reed and the Storm Chasers, they're getting ready to go as we got a big day. Amarillo and everywhere in that purple spot is expected to see tornadoes this afternoon. So, yeah. I'll go ahead and get something going. And I'll pop it into my live stream. I know I make a little bit of a mess. I had ice cream just a little while ago. So anyway, if you guys want to tell me what your favorite ice cream flavor is, well, mine is vanilla and chocolate. And yeah, I could go with strawberry, but why not? Oh, we have an ice cream cone, and it's just stacked up right there. So that's pretty good. Okay, so go ahead and get patched into my YouTube channel. We are live on this Sunday afternoon. And yeah, they are in Clark, Texas, it looks. Well, pretty good as we come in aboard the live stream. And I know it's really one of them things that the camera's all crooked. Gonna have to figure out how to invert the camera the other way. And that way it won't be like wherever it is. But I think I can fix that. So there could be some options right here. Let's see. I guess retouch. Okay, so that is off right there. We're going to have a relaxing stream here this afternoon. In San Antonio, we're seeing partly cloudy skies, hot and humid. A temperature up to 97 degrees. And yeah, no severe weather for us today or tomorrow or the next following day right after that. But, probably Thursday or Friday is when we're expected those storms to come right in. And so far, we're just getting everything going. So anytime these chasers are in Texas, we're definitely going to be watching for Brady and the Panhandle and Oklahoma and where my friend lives in Muskogee. We're definitely going to keep eyes on the sky like we did last time. So we're doing pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to figure this thing out. There's a thing where you can switch the thing. My room is, the computer is like right here. And You know, the window is right there, but it's going to be the other way around. So, anyway. Yeah, oh man, they're starting to see a massive wall cloud. And we will go ahead and get this live right now. And I'm starting to get storm chasers right now, but you can see a leaning base of this right here. And yeah, so far my computer does this. How do you like that? But anyway, yeah, leaning base right here. Starting to get some updraft going and rising up into that thunderstorm itself. Now today's threat east of Amarillo, but Amarillo is not out of the threat zone as we all look at it. Evidently, there's going to be a large hail potential, isolated tornadoes, strong damaging winds, and so far we missed that one day of live streaming because I was too busy with things, you know, just get overly busy, you know. I do apologize about that on my busy time schedule, but evidently for this storm spotter, we're definitely going to keep eyes on Brady and the state of Texas, Oklahoma, where family and friends live. And yeah, so far, pretty good on that. You know, they're somewhere. We just don't know where, but, you know, evidently we are watching a severe thunderstorm watch, 5 hours and 21 minutes in. So, yeah, this right here, you can see like green right there, green right there. This whole area has got hail potential. So, we're definitely going to watch this thing and see where this thing goes. But anyway, yeah, we are definitely watching these supercells just coming into Amarillo, it looks. Now, our baseball stream tonight, San Antonio Missions and Midland Rockhounds will definitely be streamed, hopefully by later on this evening. But anyway, we are tracking severe weather. This is Claude, Texas, as you can look at it. Now, we can see if we can probably get the camera up just a little bit more. But yeah, we're probably going to have to look for the good old tripod while we do our live streams here. I absolutely love doing live streams because guess better than doing just normal videos, which I do as well. But anyway. So yeah, they're out somewhere. Claude, Texas, on that one storm. And yes, you do see the green. See that green right there? This is going to be hail potential storm. And I think we can listen in. And there's Reed. It looks like he's starting to grow his beard back the last time we looked at him. And yes, you don't want to see that. There's a guy with no shirt on. Guy, please put a shirt on. I mean, anyway, yeah, you can see the big, huge updraft going in there. And see, we're going to talk a little about what happened on, do believe, I'm trying to think here for a second, but we do believe that Thursday night was a real storm right outside of Lubbock, Texas. And yeah, I got to say, that was pretty crazy. We had two tornado warnings at the same time just to the west of Lubbock. And I gotta say, pretty ugly on those storms. But anyway, yep, looking at Reed's channel. Severe thunderstorm warning for Claude, Texas, it looks. Now, we're also doing a live party. So we could chill out. We could watch the video. Reed Timmer. I've been watching this guy for years. He was on the original series Storm Chasers, which that was on Discovery Channel. And so far, he's a pretty good guy. He's a great storm chaser. They travel around in a machine called the Dominator. And boy, I've seen this machine get struck by large destructive hail. It got struck by lightning while they were in Menard, Texas, a couple weeks back. And yeah, they were chasing those storms. And so far, all their computer equipment got wiped out. One of their windshield wipers got wiped out. They had one working windshield wiper. And yeah, so far, that's not good when you just have one working windshield wiper. But anyway. Yeah, so basically, this is just my computer desk. I really love my computer desk. I mean, got a brand new computer. It collects dust real easily. But yeah, we did a lot of chores today. We straightened up, got my bed all nicely clean. It's always good to wash your sheets and every now and then. Yeah, we are going to be streaming, do believe, for the next couple hours, keeping monitor of severe weather. We're watching Amarillo real closely. And yeah, we are definitely keeping eyes and ears on everybody that's up north, especially Oklahoma. We need to keep eyes on them as well. But anyway, you can see a leaning base right here. And yeah, see a little funnel cloud right there. But yeah, I think that's just a scud cloud. If everybody knows what a scud cloud is, it's kind of like this right here. It's like cloud going very low to the ground. And yeah, so far, yeah, it's just a nice leaning base on that. So it looks like these boys are about ready to hop in and get something going. We got a lot of fans coming to meet Reed and his Storm Chasers. And we'll definitely keep eyes and ears on these guys. They do the work of dangerous things. But hey, I will say this, that when you storm chase, be careful. Because you get out there and there's a large destructive hail, you gotta be careful. All right, so they're about ready to rock and roll, it looks. Yep, so there's the storm I'm showing y'all right now in Claude, Texas. And it looks like there's a tornado warning already issued. The first one has been issued by the Weather Service. And yeah, I do hear myself talking on live stream. But we are going to go back right here, and yes, the storm chasers look like they're on that leaning edge. A tornado warning has now been issued on that cell. So yeah, you can indicate that yellow is a severe thunderstorm warning. This pink, this pink area is tornado warned thunderstorms. So yeah, we are keeping track on where these storms are going, and so far just a Sunday evening. We're having Sunday evening severe weather watch parties. It's pretty good to watch these guys go off and chase the dangerous storms. They travel from Texas to Oklahoma, anywhere where there's bad storms. Yeah, they're going now. I think after this storm right here. Did I have my cup anywhere? Yeah. My cup is around here somewhere. I could have. I lost my cup. I was like, what the heck? My cup is around here somewhere. Just gotta look for it. Oh, there it is. There's my cup. I'll go ahead and get a drink. I think I'm going to reposition this camera. Okay, that's got to be enough on that. We have ourselves a pretty good day today, guys. We are storm spotting. And boy, just look at that. Look at that base. That is a scary looking base. Well, while you were watching this, we're going to see if we could find our tripod, and that way we could probably stick it right here. You guys could get a closer look at the action on what's going on. So, further ado, go ahead and keep us going, and we'll be right back. So I think I know where that tripod is. I just got to look for it. Well, it's not in the closet, so I'm probably going to have to look under my bed and see if it's there. Oh, looky there. Ew. Look at there. There it is. There's the... Oh my goodness, it's so messy. Yeah. Got a lot of trash over here. There we go. Well, nicely better. Here's my tripod. Yeah. I just gotta look for the thing for this thing. See, I haven't used this in years. Just a long time since we've used this thing. It is a pretty good tripod. I think in the near future I might get me a new one. But anyway, we will definitely try to find that thing. I'm going to have to wipe it down. Okay, so I think I've had that little piece somewhere. I'm just going to have to look for it. go ahead and wipe this down. Yeah, pretty good right there. Yeah, because I don't see that anywhere, and literally hold this phone right where it needs to be. Okay, so I'm going to stick this over here just temporarily, and we're going to look, see if we can find this thing. I know I put it somewhere. I just got to look for it. Oh boy. I mean, it goes to the top part of that. But anyway, we'd have to look for it. I gotta really start organizing these drawers and stuff. Because literally, I got so much crap in here. It's unreal. Yep. I mean, it really is. And I got these little lights that I can still charge up and stuff. Oh yeah, got my favorite lightsaber. I haven't used this in a long time. It still works. I just got to get some batteries for it. And yeah, just a pretty good lightsaber and stuff. But yeah, look at that. You can start to see some lines starting to fan out from this updraft going up. And yeah, pretty wicked supercell out there in Claude, Texas. Yeah, got a lot of wires, got a lot of stuff in here. It's one of them things. Like, what am I going to do with all this stuff? I mean, I know it'd be used for something useful, but we'll definitely keep going on that. I don't think it's in here, but we'll definitely keep looking. Yeah, because I don't see that little part in here. Got my little Mitsubishi thing. Just look at that. Ain't that pretty? Yeah. I don't know. It's going to be around here somewhere. We're going to keep looking. I had it. I just don't know what I've done with it. But anyway, you guys can enjoy the live stream. Yep, that's going to be the wrong way right there. Probably do is hopefully invert. See, retouch. Okay, so that does not work at all. All right, so yeah, it's starting to come down like heavy rain. And I don't know if this tornado is rain wrapped or not, but if it's tornado warned, see like all that rain right there? By golly. Well, anyway, go find that thing. Well, I don't know if we put it in here. We'll have to. Saying if ever we have another solar eclipse, just remember if we do have one of those, it always have one of these. See, these are pretty good. You can look at the sun without getting blinded. And yeah, these things are really cool. I got like 2 pairs of these. So if I ever want to go out, look at the solar eclipse, I just put these over my glasses. And yeah, so far, pretty good. Pretty good little things right here. I definitely keep these. Yeah, I don't know what I've done with that thing. I'm definitely going to find it and put it where I need to put it. Just a lot of straightening up in here these days. Well, could have swore I saw it in here in the closet somewhere. Or probably could have put it up somewhere. Well, I might have put it somewhere, but we'll find it. Probably might have put it in a container of some sort. Ooh. Well, it's got batteries in it. Yeah, this got a little tri thingy on it. See, it looks just like this, but it'll attach to my tripod and stuff. That way, I don't know if we could take this thing off. We could probably take it off and probably clamp it on or something. Okay, what's that noise? I'm hearing noises. Oh. That's probably just my roommate and stuff. Well, believe it or not, when I do find that thing, what is this? I don't know what that is. But I tell you, I got a lot of junk in here I don't know what to do with. No, I might just put this around my phone and we can probably do it that way. I mean, until I find this thing, we'll definitely get something going. So let's see what we got here. There we go. Ooh, perfect. Love it. All right, so we could probably do it like this, I think. Just raise it up, or something like that. Yeah, them clouds are looking really bad. Yeah. Okay, so we could probably stick it about right here, and we can have our live watch party and stuff. That looks good. All right. Oh yeah, this yeah, we're starting to get some stud like right here. Just starting to get in there with all the stud. So you go ahead and move this stuff right here. And that way, well, you guys can watch it and stuff. Yeah, these clouds are moving that way. Like where I move my cursor, that's exactly where these clouds are moving. Okay, so until I find my little doodad that goes on top of that, a lot of that dirt. See, look at this thing. It's been under my bed for 3 years, and I haven't used it since. I mean, the last time I used it was way back then when I did the vlog series way back then. But anyway, yeah, we got some pretty good storms. And we're going to keep track of these storms for you as we progress through the latter part of the afternoon. Yeah, so anyway, we'll keep you up to date on that. Well, I guess, in all honesty, we'll find that. I want to do some cleaning and stuff. And get me some of that hand sanitizer. Yeah, I'll stick this somewhere. I do apologize, guys, if I'm up and around a lot. But anyway, I'm just getting things going for us. All right. I'm going to use this hand sanitizer. You know, we're looking at these storms. Always love to carry me like a deal of hand sanitizer, just looking good. All right. So what's he saying? Is a large hail threat? Okay, so there could be some tornadoes likely in these storms. Yeah, you see a lot of these lower flank type clouds. I mean, just look at that. My golly. These are the outer layers of that thunderstorm there in Claude, Texas. This storm right here could be a hail producer. So we're definitely keeping eyes on it. So they just issued that one tornado warning right there, a PDS, particularly dangerous situation. All right, so it looks like our storm chasers are back on the move. Well, if you're just coming in with us here on this Sunday afternoon, you're definitely keeping eyes. See if we can get some HD to it. See, like that. Oh no, you got those lower band type clouds. These are scud cloud right here. Now, low hanging clouds, as you can see, this is like the ground right here. And then you got stud that can hang low to the ground. It looks like the storm spotters have spotted something. Oh no, that low hanging base right there it's doing something. These clouds are moving. Look how fast these clouds are moving, guys. That's crazy. I'm gonna put my foot against something and you think this like whole thing could be rotating right there. See, this is why we like to watch these storm chasers. They're really, really good people. They protect people too. See, these clouds are moving. It's like Indianapolis 500 or something. Like race cars. Yeah. Boy, them clouds, they're moving fast. But yeah, chill out with us here this afternoon. We have a live stream. And we are watching. Who do we got on the live chat? If you want to, you can say hello. Watch us here. Don't have anybody on the live chat, but that's okay. I think we got a pretty good camera angle right here. I mean, now I'm watching my live stream. Got some pretty good cloud formations as we look. Now look at this. It's like staring in the whale's mouth right there. That's pretty neat. Heavy bands of rain are coming in from that outflow right there. Man, look at these clouds. Do you guys see these clouds? They're pushing. Man. The wind pushes these clouds. Well, it's going to be an active Sunday afternoon, so we are going to be here watching these storms today. Yeah, go ahead and get it off to about right there. You got other storm spotters right there watching that right off of a ranch. What does that ranch say? Man, you could probably ride a horse through that area. That's pretty neat. I like how my computer actually does that. That's pretty nice. You can flip it that way. You can flip it that way. Yeah, you do almost anything you want. Whoa, starting to get some lightning with it. Could probably see a lightning barrage too with this thunderstorm they're chasing. 10,000 times people honk at Reed and these storm chasers. All right, boys are back on the move. These two things are really good. You use them for hand warmers and also chargers. It's for your phone. I think what I'm going to do is charge my phone in a little bit. We got a well-defined wall cloud, as you can see, like right there where my cursor is. Whoa. Now that right there is a scenic view there in Cloud, Texas. The what canyon? Yeah, I know their stream is laggy a little bit. Well, the initiation of these thunderstorms are underway. A big outbreak expected for the Panhandle, western Oklahoma. Just, Okay, well, their stream is cutting in, cutting out. Well, we'll definitely do some edits on this video and stuff as well. That looks like a little funnel right there. I'll go back to the full picture view. That right there looks like a funnel cloud. Right there on where my cursor is. You know, no towns in the path of this one storm, so that's a good thing. At least for now. Boy, the rain is right behind these guys. Starting to see some pretty good stud cloud formations. It kind of reminds me of outside of Ozona, Texas. Middle of nowhere. But still, this one lone tornado warning is on this one supercell. Wind gusts could be up to 80 miles per hour, a tornado or two possible. Well, if it's an imminent outbreak, we're definitely going to keep eyes on this outbreak, wherever it is. If it's in the great state of Texas, we definitely know about it. Well-defined stud, or scud, however you say it. But yeah, like, look at these clouds. Oh, that's pretty nice. Well, yeah, they're staying ahead of the storm pretty good. It's like staring underwater, it looks, with those type of clouds. Wow. See, you got a little green there. You got a little gray. A lot of gray right there. He's being funny. Yeah, he's being hilarious and stuff. Okay, so yeah, they're going to go out and take some pictures of this thing. He's being funny. Just look at that. Yeah, Raid is always funny. But hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Oh yeah, let's go back to that. Boy, you're starting to see those little scud clouds, like where my cursor is. Low-hanging clouds right there on that leaning edge. It is dark. Look how dark it is right there. Wow. Man, it's like staring into 3D and stuff. He said something about an RFD surge. Okay. Could be a hail right here as we look at it. Still some well-defined scud clouds starting to form up right there. But golly, just look at that, guys. That's a birth of a thunderstorm right there. This storm is gaining strength rapidly. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely keeping eyes on this potential outbreak. Got the boys chasing those storms right there, so pretty good on that. Yeah, starting to get a well-defined wall cloud right there. And really, has it been 50 minutes already? By golly. Definitely gonna keep my parents up to date, and yes, share the YouTube link with them as well. And that way, if we ever go live, we'll definitely keep track of their storms. We will definitely keep track of Oklahoma too. So make sure we're watching that state as well. And just got another issued tornado warning. And it looks like the storm is gaining strength right there. All right, so there is a few cities in the way of these storms. We got one severe thunderstorm warning right here, 2 tornado warnings back to back. Whoa, look at that canyon. Doesn't that look pretty neat? Man, that is a scenic view right there. All right, so we're starting to see some broadening rotation right in this one. That's why this new tornado warning just popped out of nowhere. So like where my cursor is, it's starting to rotate really good. So they got a potential tornadic rotation developing in that one. I gotta say, I think this would be pretty good for a part-time job, just sitting at my desk looking at my computer. And we are watching these storms. See, you got a few people right there. They're like, whoa, we got 2 things to look at. We got the scenic view of the big, huge cliffs and stuff. And then you're starting to look at that thunderstorm right there. It's a high elevation place. Now, the most highest elevation in the state of Texas would be Fort Davis, Texas. If y'all have been there, it's basically where they have an observatory and 2 largest telescopes. You can look into outer space and see the different, the different constellations or the moon or whatever you want to look at. It's pretty cool. Go check out Fort Davis one day. I've been there when I was about probably 13. Are they doing a drone shot? Ooh, let's take a look at that. Yeah, they just launched a drone on that canyon. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Got a well-defined base right there. And, oh, they went dark. Oh, good, they're back. Sweet. And again go dark. Okay, they're back. It's just the intensity of their live stream. All right, so they got a pretty good base. He's looking at it on his drone. So I'm thinking they're out in Amarillo somewhere. Well, very much close, just a few hours away. Okay, pretty cool on that. I like that drone. It's pretty nice. What do you guys think? Write down in the comments, live chat. See what you think about that. That's pretty neat. Man, I think. Oh, what do we got here? Yeah, see this big, large area? This red right here indicates there could be tornadoes. And there's already tornado warnings just northeast of Amarillo. Boy, Oklahoma City and where my friend lives. I mean, you got Tulsa somewhere in there. And yeah, we're starting to see this. Does this remind you of watching that one weather guy from Oklahoma? A massive tornado outbreak expected for the state of Oklahoma, even the Panhandle of Oklahoma, as we all look at it. But anyway, we got Tulsa somewhere in there, Muskogee. That's where my friend lives. If this red spot was like right over Oklahoma and anywhere, my friend would know about it. I'd say, hey, you need to be careful. You need to pay close attention when you see this big, huge red blob right here. That means you could see tornado watches and warnings. And we're starting to see already tornado watches. No, luckily Amarillo's not in it because evidently they got that severe thunderstorm warning on them. But you look at where Clovis, Lubbock, Abilene, Wichita Falls, Lawton, just to the south of Oklahoma City. And yes, they are predicting 105-mile-per-hour winds with these storms that are just now popping up due to the afternoon heating of these storms coming in. I mean, gotta say, it could be potential danger. PDS on that. Yeah, we look at the state of Texas right here. We got all that. And it looked like they're highlighting this red. All that from St. Louis. Springfield could definitely get to storms later on. But yeah, we're keeping our eyes on these storms this evening. Oh, that is so cool. It reminds me of Twisters. Have you guys ever watched that with trying to think. It was a guy named Tyler Owens. But yeah, just look at that. Stud clouds going from right there over the canyons. I think it was Glenn Powell. That was the name I was definitely looking for. Boy, got a pretty good drone. Oh, goodness. That's a pretty cool toy, right? Yeah, watching him fly that thing around, that's pretty neat. Okay, we're about already an hour and 2 minutes into our live stream here this Sunday afternoon. I'd say pretty good. I hope you guys can hear me. I mean, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me loud and clear. I have to check my volume and see. Well, you got a pretty good. Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, we got a pretty good thing right there. All right, live stream's going pretty good, guys. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to share this with family and friends. And yeah, gonna copy that. And I'll probably post it to Facebook. We'll probably get up there and see what we could do about that. Okay, so it says not logged in. Okay. Could probably give this to like my parents, so that way storm spotting, in their town of Brady, it's really important that we get information out to them as quickly as possible, and that way they know if danger's coming. I could tell them, hey, take cover, tornado on the ground or something. But anyway, okay, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to plug this battery in and get my phone charged up really nicely. Yeah, this is definitely getting a rotation on it. So by golly, it's starting to get that corkscrew in here. And yeah, we're going to see how much battery we have. We got 43%. So want to make sure that we Well, it should be charging up. I don't think I hit the port just yet. There we go. All right. Okay, so it is charging. Pretty nice on that. Okay, well, we'll let that charge up and we'll continue to do our live broadcast here this afternoon. And yeah, so far, they're having something going on. They're glitchy. Okay, we're doing really good, but we're still looking at these storms as they come in, and boy, just well-defined cloud formation right there as we all look at it. Stud clouds like crazy on the outer edge of these thunderstorms right here. See, stud right there, as you can see, like that. Don't know if you guys can see my cursor, but it's there. Yeah, just a well-defined cloud right there. Oh. All right, there we go. Get the sound back and stuff. See, like right here is pretty nice. I mean, just all the clouds that we're seeing. So, yeah, that's like pretty nice right there, guys. Shoot, we could probably stream for 3-4 hours if we wanted to. I could probably go ahead and edit the title of this video and stuff that we are doing. It's a live stream. Okay. Severe weather threat. West Oklahoma. Panhandle. Texas. Just doing a little bit of an edit on my video and stuff, so just doing that. Okay, PDS, we're gonna put that on that, and like right there. Okay, cool. West Oklahoma, Panhandle to Texas, east of Amarillo. There we go. Okay, sweet. All right, we are okay. Bigger picture right now. Yeah, that looks good. Just gotta keep on going and say fresh up. I need to copy that, which that is going to be linked into my clipboard. So yeah, got a wild conditions expected. All right, so Jeez, and people are being loud. I mean, yeah, it was being loud because I live like on the road right there. Yeah, we're starting to see a lot of stud rising into the storm cloud as you look at it. See, you got like a lower base right here, stud right there as well. It is pitch black in this area. This whole area is just pitch black. So, two tornado warnings. Just a strong broadening rotation on that one storm. And a good thing about it is these storm chasers are staying far away from it. They got a bird's eye view of the wall clouds, the stud, pretty much everything right now. Large hail up to 3.5 likely. So that dangerous situation. Well, PDS is potentially a dangerous situation. Yeah, the storm chasers out and about today. Okay, it looks like they have indicated something. They're saying, there it is, there it is. Wow, look at that house right there. Ain't that pretty? You know, a lot of people have farmlands out here. Kind of reminds me of Brady, my parents' hometown and stuff. But anyway, yep, they live out there in the county. Yeah, got some little cows right there. Look at them cows. Look at that. Yeah, get some cows. Yeah, but tell you one thing, my dad yesterday, they were hoping that one of the cows was giving birth yesterday. Whoa, what is that? All this right here, what is that? Is that rainwater? Whoa, that's a lot of water. Probably rained there like crazy the other night. That was from Thursday's outbreak. Yep. And with a new tornado watch or tornado warning, whatever, a new severe thunderstorm warning just popped on. Yeah, this thing has broadening rotation. One tornado warning has already expired. That one is still left over. The gap is 19 degrees, so still you can see tornado possible. Oh, that's just a thing from Lana. Yeah, definitely watching our guys here. Oh, we gotta look at this. This is beautiful. Look at that. Wow. It looks like this storm right here is pushing off to Memphis, Texas. Boy, this tornado warned storm, it looks like it's pushing off this way, so it would miss Memphis, Texas. But if it goes this way, it's headed right for Memphis, Texas. So, anyway, that would be bad right there, guys. Okay, so they're out in the leaning edge of it. I mean, a lot of clouds. Yes, we're starting to see all these clouds right here, but the storm is like right over there. So they're pretty way far from it. Now they got a pretty good angle of this wall cloud right here, like all that right there. Oh no, no game. It's just a live stream and a party and stuff. We're watching severe thunderstorms today. They got like blue sky right there. That's pretty nice. No, they're looking at something. Oh no, this ain't no game. This is watching. We're doing a live party chat. You know, actually watching the storms out there in the Panhandle and Texas area, Oklahoma as well. We definitely got to watch storms today. These guys are some of the most pretty good storm chasers I have ever seen in my entire life. Yeah, they're really good. They just protect everybody and they know when danger is near. So that's also pretty good. Still got a pretty good base right here. So we all look at that right there. And right there, leaning base, stud clouds still coming in as well. Yeah, that's a lot of rainwater from Thursday night storms as well. Yeah, see, look at that. That's got a tornado on the ground. As we look at this, anytime you see this on Doppler radar, you got a well-defined debris ball right there where that little pidge of white is. And, no doubt that there is a tornado on the ground. It's scorpion tail or corkscrew or monkey tail or whatever. But whenever you see this, that's a well-defined tornado on the ground. We got a blue sky right there, a few clouds right there, but this right here looks like a defined wall cloud. See, it looks like there's another tornadic circulation right there trying to form up pretty good. See this little line right here? That is the wind. As you have the storm pushing away from here, you have the wind going another direction. It looks like this thing is drifting off to Memphis, Texas. See this white right here? Large destructive hail. Hail up the baseballs. Probably 5-inch hail. That's up to baseball size. All right, so as you can see right here, these clouds, a leaning edge of a thunderstorm. So yeah, pretty good view of what we are seeing, but we could see a tornado on live stream today. So that's going to be really good for us. So if anybody knows what a PDS stands for, it's potentially dangerous. Trying to speak this afternoon, but potentially dangerous situation. That's what a PDS stands for. But yeah. Anyway, this storm right here is looking dangerous. Look at that right there, just near Clarendon or Clarendon, whatever, however you say that. Yeah, Clarendon. Okay, so people in Clarendon are getting hit pretty good on that one storm. But the good thing about it is this tornado type storm is drifting off this way. So it could hit Memphis or it could miss Memphis on top of that. But anyway, this area right here just got a severe thunderstorm warning, brand new one issued. And so far, yeah, we are watching these storms today. This is a dangerous storm as we look at it. I mean, anytime you see that, you know that there's a violent monster tornado on the ground. And I mean, it's corked really good. But anyway, we're definitely watching the Doppler radar. Severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. And so far, I don't think there's any cities right here. So the best thing about it is this thunderstorm could drift off that way, or it could go off that way. It could switch its course, and so on. But yeah, anyway, they're watching it, and we're watching it. See, here's Memphis, Texas, right here. So we all look at it. Memphis, Texas. And it looks like some viewers are getting pretty good shots. Look at that. There's a funnel cloud on the ground. And it looks like another one right there. So so this was last year. All right. Wow. Okay, so we're definitely keeping our eyes on these storms right here. We're definitely going to get this camera fixed because it's inverted the wrong way, and that's why it looks crooked as it is. Yeah, they are. We're watching these storms right here. Go ahead and knock them out of the picture just real quick. Yeah, so this right here, well-defined tornado. Look at that. You got a lot of storm chasers just standing out in the middle of the road, just saying, ooh, ah. Yeah. Well, we're definitely going to get this thing fixed. All right, so another tornado warning has been issued on that storm right there. It looks like this will drift off. It's probably going to miss Memphis, Texas. So, yeah, I mean, it looks like they pretty much are on that. Yeah, we look at these storms. Yeah, big cluster of storms. Let's go over here and look at the big Doppler radar. See, there's Amarillo right there. All of these storms are to the east of Amarillo, so that's a good thing. Sodpoodle's territory will not be touched by these storms right there. You gotta, ooh, look at that. Whoa. Multiple scud. That looks like a well-defined edge tornado. Yeah, look at that. That is crazy. I'll pick it up a little bit. See, you got more scud right here. This like lower part of those storms. But yeah, scud here, scud there, scud right there. Scud, there's scud clouds everywhere. It's like painting a picture, like Bob Ross. You know how he does it with his brush? Okay, well, you're going to do this, or you're going to do that. But man, just look at the scud clouds. That right there kind of reminds me of Star Trek. Bird of prey look right there. Yeah, the head, the whole body itself. It's pretty neat. Yep, and Reed's subscriber count going up like crazy. I hope one day my YouTube channel will be climbing up real good. You know, get a lot of viewers coming in. That'd be really good. Well, if you're new to this channel, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, because it's definitely going to help. And yeah, do the same to you. Get you subscribed as well. But yeah, they are watching storms from Pamba, Plainview, just to the north of Plainview. This storm right here, I think the tornado warning has expired on it. And yeah, so far you got thunderstorm warning. We got like 5 spots of thunderstorm warnings on those supercells. We got a storm right near Altless. Boy, just a dark base. Like you can see it like right there. It's a dark base. We have the dry line right here just to the east of Amarillo, so that's pretty good too. I would say Cleon bird of prey right there. But yeah, it's a good thing that we watch this on my computer. Good, we do a live stream on it. Why not? We could do that too. See, right down like on the very edge of my computer right there, there is Abilene. So all of these storms to the north of Abilene, see Amarillo right there, which that is Interstate 40. Interstate 40 goes through Amarillo. You got Plainview and Lubbock right there. The dry line storm has already 80-mile-an-hour winds on that, so okay. So that's pretty cool. They are headed for Turkey, Texas, it looks. This gives way to like cloudy conditions. You can see the clouds right there, like a little gray, like cloudy conditions. But underneath here, that's just a dark base right there. I don't know what they're doing, but yeah, see, you had these tornado warnings already expire. So we're definitely keeping eyes on these storms today. Now, it's always good when we do like some of these live streams because basically we are keeping family and friends safe as we do these. So make sure that you get this live stream. Share the link to Facebook, which I am going to be doing. But yeah, we are definitely watching these storms. Our storm chasers, they do a great job. I mean, Reed Timmer, awesome guy. He is really one of the best storm chasers I've seen on TV. You know, Storm Chasers, the series, Discovery Channel, which I've watched that show so much. It's pretty cool. You know, I bet he made lots of money on that one show when it was on Discovery. Yep, and there should have still been a tornado warning on there, but as we look at where they're at, this storm looks like it's headed for Turkey. It's going to miss Qatik really good. Memphis is in that strong rotation type thunderstorm, but yeah, look at the base of this storm right here. That is remarkable. You see that right there.
Notice this area right here. This is insane. I have not seen an environment like this all year. I don't know why nobody else talked about this. This is such widespread.
So this whole area right here, this is a environment of severe weather outbreak fixing to occur. See, you got Midland right here, you got San Antonio right here, Dallas, and right in here basically is where Brady is. So you have Abilene right here. And so far, you got Oklahoma City, Enid. There's Tulsa. Okay. Tulsa's right there where my finger is. So Tulsa, yeah, you got these storms right here just to the southeast of Enid. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You see it like right there and stuff. But anyway. Got it. Now we're in 37 into our broadcast, which that is pretty good. Let's see. I'm going to search real quick on how to get your live stream looking pretty good. And there has to be a way of inverting. I could probably go on Google. We'll keep this up real quick. There we go. We'll definitely keep our eyes on these storms. You know, today I just thought doing a live stream on this would look really, really good. Oh, yeah, whoa, look at those clouds. Okay, so how to invert a YouTube live stream. I was thinking, I think that's the way how you put it. I mean, the room is crooked. You know, you got everything facing like like really, I mean, I can see it in my stream. It's just one of them things. You have to use the back camera or external camera to not have it mirrored. Okay, so they should wonder. Because we are looking and seeing what we could do. Because my room is yeah, so we do have a dangerous storm right there. That storm needs to be tornado warned. I don't know why they took that tornado warning off of that. I mean, it's rapidly rotating. Okay, so it says go live. Flip device or change the stream's orientation. So it'll go like that. Okay, so I don't think that told me much anything on that, but mirror a video. Okay. How to invert a YouTube live stream. So I think it should be telling me how to get everything right and stuff, because cannot do YouTube classes with front camera. Oh, yeah. It's 5:14 p.m. Yeah, they're basically getting rain and stuff. All right, so that doesn't tell me nothing. Well, I guess you just keep it the way it is. I mean, it's okay. We'll figure it out. Right now, just get back to our storm spotters. Yes, they are tracking something. Don't know what, but they're tracking a storm. We are an hour and 44 minutes within. Yeah, starting to get some. Oh, look at that! Whoa, starting to get some like lightning strikes over there somewhere. Okay, I'll listen in. All right, like, whoa, we're starting to get some lightning. All right, starting to get some Scud cloud, and plus this area right here a little bit is getting green. Yeah, okay. Now there's going to be some lightning in this storm. Look at that scud cloud right there. Forming up scud cloud. Oh boy.
There's diesel down here in Turkey as well. Wall top in front of us.
Yeah, this storm is so dangerous. And that's the first mistake that they've ever made was cancel the tornado warning. That'll put 2 new severe thunderstorm warnings in place. With it looking like that, that could be a bedded tornado in rain-wrapped rain. That's Duncan. I don't know, Duncan. Are you on my YouTube and stuff? You know, we can watch these guys. We can have a good time watching them because I'm gonna watch them. I think I'm just gonna recline back and just whoa! Look at that lightning, man!
Northwest winds towards whatever that is out there. Let me know if you ever see a dark mass.
Whew. Okay, you know what? Well, you guys enjoy this and stuff. I go run to the men's room.
East at the Hook Echo region. Surprised they haven't had a hailstorm hit yet. It was going east a bunch of that thing. The southeast punch us into the info region. Even better if it's a real east option. The rotation kind of up here.
All right, guys, I'm back.
Trying to really get into a Paducah anyway. That's an east option of turkey that's not good, but not bad.
They're getting text messages from my other secondary job.
You're just trying to eat
Like the hand sanitizer better than soap.
the rest of the line. Yeah, give it a shot.
Oh, yeah. I have to check these pages up off the thing. And Turkey, Texas.
See, I got this made.
And they're getting the rain right now, but still a well-defined base, it looks. You definitely start seeing it and stuff. Yeah, I will get with my friend in just a little bit. Yeah, so that storm, this storm right here, this is still a dangerous tight-roping tornado. If you look, they should have never expired that tornado warning. Why? Because there's still a broad rotation right there. Their first mistake of the day is, this tornado warning right here, poof, just disappears. There needs to be a new tornado warning on this sail. So hopefully it'll drop one, maybe.
Extremely dangerous simmer. Yeah. Can't do that again, you guys.
So guys, weather signal's coming back.
Yeah, so that's a dangerous looking thunderstorm right there. We look to the Clarendon's getting hit pretty good. Memphis could look like they're getting hit in just a little bit. Now we're in 53 minutes into our live stream. That's pretty good. We're getting on 2 hours watching these storms and see which directions they are going. All right, so you know what? I'll do a little another search and stuff. Okay, so there could be some questions. Yeah, okay, so their live stream right there is going in and out. So I do believe, I think they are pretty much going right there. But this is the one storm we need to keep our eyes on. I mean, as we all look at it, see this, like right here, dangerous storm. It's either going to Memphis or it's going to miss it by a few inches, but they still get bad wind damage.
The atmosphere. That's one key thing here. But there are definitely strong winds on this. All right, but these guys are stabilizing. What is that over there?
Yeah, right there. They're talking about that little area right here. That looks like that's a well-defined look forming of a tornado and stuff. Well, almost 2 hours we've been live. Hey, we're doing pretty good. All right. Okay, that looks good enough right there. Yeah, we love to watch these guys. Well, I personally do. I don't know what y'all think, but really good guy. But yeah, that for a second did look like a tornado. See, you got still cloud right there, the outer edge of that storm right there. Yeah, so we're gonna sit back, relax, just watch. Oh boy, yeah, look at that. That's pretty neat. I can easily recline in this chair. I love it. So you got a well-defined base like right here. And doing.
See the inflow being pulled up on the east side.
That sounds correct. Got an hour worth of fuel. That's pretty good. Sirens going off. Yep. There could have been a possible rotations with those two storms right there.
Penetrate the hook. Here we go. Half the hook slice. He's going to be a on-speed motor failing on that option. 20 miles? 0.4.
All right, we're about 2 hours in. So we are doing good, guys. Okay, let's go back to a full view on that. Looks like Turkey's fixing to get hit pretty good. There is tornadic rotation right in this general area. You could have one right there and one right here. See the light blues? There is a lot of lightning in this storm right here. You got people pulled off on the side just watching the storm. Can everybody see that all right? Okay. I'm going to switch it a little bit that way. We're getting a pretty good lightning show from that. Wow. It seems to me like that tornadic activity is now gone. It's now a severe thunderstorm warned, but it could also be a pretty good hail producer. Cloud formation on this thing looks pretty good. You see the little outer edges of that? Look at that, pretty good right there. Starting to get a lot of stud cloud. What the heck is all of that? I wonder what was that? Anybody have any suggestions on what all that was? Just write us down. I've never seen that before. Whoa. It looked like they got some like wind damage through here. Cloud base looks really good when you look at it right here. Yeah. Oh, grocery shopping tomorrow. Whoa, look at that. Wow. Well, that's pretty neat, right, guys? Just sit back, relax, and watch them. Starting to get those inflow winds pushing those little tiny clouds. You can see these clouds moving. Scud clouds.
Something on the other side of it's northerly. See that? The lower on the other side of the northerly. Come here, follow. See? Right there. Follow, I think. Behind.
Looked like evening time, like a 7 o'clock right there. Then go back and, boy, just look at that. Okay, what is going on with this live broadcast and stuff? There we go. Well, look at all of these clouds right here. Okay, what the heck? What is going on? Yeah, look at all of these low-hanging clouds right there. A lot of stud. Or scud, whatever. Alright, check the thing real quick and we'll see if we got any more live chats. No, we do not. We don't have any more live chats, man. Okay. Whatever. Whoa. Hey, you guys saw that? Man. Look at that lightning. Wow. Look at that right over there. Red. All right, so it looks like the bad part misses Memphis. They got some pretty good range from it, though. So this storm tracking off right there where you see my mouse and stuff. Yes, okay, so how much does my battery have? 52%. You know, this thing, it works really good. I mean, have it attached to my phone and live streaming. I just literally keep it right there. And while we do this live stream and stuff, and we watch our storm chasers here in Texas, that's really good. This storm right here had a potential producing tornadoes, and it pretty much did.
Yeah, you got an extremely dangerous situation coming out of your window. Oh, that green dot. First turn right in 17 miles, so we're gonna
Yeah, so let's see how much
we're gonna be in it.
our phone is. About 65% within. Yeah, we are looking very good. Wow. I love this phone. It's a good phone. But yeah, look at that. It's starting to glow green right there. You look at it, like where my cursor is, right there. Green.
The truck doesn't fall over us.
And I guess they're getting some strong downburst type winds. Yeah, he's wooing. This is hail coloration. So yes, we do have some hail right there. So right down here, that's where your hail might be falling. Those are called hail curtains. Hail could be up from that size to that size. Depends what it is. Well, these boys could see some hail. They might. That blue color at the top is from the sunlight being bent by the hail. So, well, anytime you do see that, you want to make sure that you get your car or anything that you have that is valuable. You want to make sure that you protect your property from getting beat up by the hail. Okay, so it looks like their live stream is being cut short because it's just keep on fizzing in and out and stuff. Yep. I don't know what that is. Could be scud cloud. But anyway, yeah, we've been on here for the past 2 hours and 14 minutes it looks. Okay, so yeah, we are watching them really closely. Yeah, they're getting pelted by hail right now. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, so if we get storms headed towards Abilene, that's something we need to watch out for too. Early evening is 5:45 on this Sunday afternoon. Yeah, they're going in and out of that. Okay, so they are going in and out of live stream. I think they're going through a big wind, hail, and stuff. Yeah, so anyway. All right, so it was a 19. It was a gap 1 in degrees. It was 19 earlier. And now it's down to gap 1. So it looks like Childress or Childress, however you say that. Like right there where we say Childress. They're going to get some storms right now. So, well, there it is. Okay, so we're going to pretty much continue our live broadcast. You know, we've been on here for close to 2.5 hours nearly, but we'll continue to stay live if anything, the ordinary pops up. Just probably take it easy. You guys can watch the storm itself. All right. So most of the activity is pretty much missing Amarillo. We guys, oh yeah, let's get it back to full view of what we're seeing right now. Okay, so Elk City, Weatherford, and then there's Oklahoma City right here. So we are seeing these storms, and boy, they are pretty much all these storms right here are severe thunderstorm warning type storms. We've had a tornado warned storm. Ooh, there we go. There's a tornado warned storm right here. See these little curvatures right here? Those are straight line winds. And anytime you see these lines, this line right here is from this storm right here. This right here, you know, it's from those storms right there. Yeah, I tell you, it's yeah, now they just got a new tornado warning right there. This one is to the northwest of Amarillo, it looks. I don't know. If it goes this way, it'll go right through Amarillo. This thing has a potential of producing a tornado. And just right there of south of Dalhart. See, all these are just the straight line winds that we're seeing. All this right here, as you can see, is just straight line winds. I mean, it's a wind funnel boundary from this apparent storm and also the one from this one. They passed from Memphis. It left this right behind, so it will die out. And it's slow moving, so it looks like it's starting to die out. The wind is starting to slow down. Yep, so they probably didn't get their live stream back up and running. But yeah, we are looking at Amarillo and stuff. The storms are to the east of Amarillo, so pretty good on that as well. And I don't know, this thing looks like it's got a direct course to Amarillo. Boy, look at these storm clouds. These clouds, this is visible satellite and stuff. Massive explosions. It's like atomic bomb type explosions. Jeez, you see clouds blow up like that. It's like however you say, when you pretty much have like biscuits and gravy for breakfast. And, you know, you got your yeast, you got your flour, you got the ingredients to make your biscuits and stuff. Your yeast and flour makes the biscuits rise up when they're in the oven. And yeah, ooh, gonna have to get some of that for breakfast in the morning. And I do believe Whataburger serves biscuits and gravy. Well, sausage gravy, that is. That's pretty good stuff. Might have to go get some of that. Okay, check our live chat and stuff and see what we got going. Anyway, we don't have anything else, but if you guys would love to leave a comment, you're more than welcome to do so. But yeah, I tell you, we are tracking the storms. They are going east of Amarillo, so that's a good thing. But there is more little supercells starting to fire up. You see one like right there. I mean, that one is to the north of Amarillo. And yeah, the daytime heating is getting these thunderstorms developed. So yeah, we're starting to see some other pockets of these storms starting to get in here. But yeah, they have not come back on the live just yet. And we are pretty much still waiting on that as well. Oh yeah. We're gonna take off of work tomorrow just to go grocery shopping. We got a lot of food shopping that needs to be done. And yes, I owe my dad $100. I got to give my friend out there in Oklahoma at least 75. That way he could get his hand crank radio. I promised I would pay for that for him. But yeah, anyway, we are looking at this big, huge. Look how big that is. That's like Dallas. Well, Amarillo is not in that, but it's on the outer edge of that. We're looking at Oklahoma City. It's got a pretty good risk right there. Altus, Lawton, Enid is on the very edge, which you do see right here. Tulsa, Bartlesville, and let's see, right in here somewhere, or right in here, at least that would be where Muskogee would be. But yeah, it looks like nothing happening right now in this big shaded area of where all the activity is supposed to be. But we got storms right here developing just to the south of Enid, Enid, Oklahoma. And yeah, so far, this strong, well, it's got a thunderstorm warning on it and a tornado warning on it, both at the same time. Wow. Elk City getting battered really hard. See, you got like 3 thunderstorm warnings right there, 2 thunderstorm warnings, 1 thunderstorm warning, a dozen thunderstorm warnings on all of those supercells right there. All of these supercells are, thankfully, I think Amarillo has seen the wall cloud, the lightning. They're like, ooh, I wonder if we're getting any. Well, I don't know about that. These storms right here are pushing that way, like away from Amarillo and stuff. But you look over here, you got the wind front right there. You got the other thunderstorm activities starting to get going just to the north of Amarillo. You got that tornado warned storm right there, like where you see that big pink box. But yeah, anyway, they have not come back on. I think they're getting hit pretty good, if it's that bad and stuff. Anyway, yeah, we're keeping track of the weather. It's now 6 o'clock in this one. Yeah, we're pretty much getting in and seeing what's going on. But yeah, it's supposed to be a super outbreak, it looks. I got to keep my eyes on Oklahoma, because I don't know what's going to happen. But anyway, they are calling a PDS on hopefully Oklahoma. Dangerous situation type storms, which apparently, if you saw the red, I'll go back and show you all that. It was in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yep, there we go. So we're going to go back right through here, and we're going to take like a pause right here. All of that right there. This area, and that includes Dallas. You're in that threat of severe thunderstorms a lot later on this evening. The whole Oklahoma, Texas border is pretty much in that threat. I mean, you look at Oklahoma and Texas. Well, San Antonio, we're on the clear for now here in San Antonio. So no threat allowed. Right? I mean, for now. I mean, probably give or take, we might have severe weather by middle half of this week as we're all to work. But anyway, as you see right here, that's a big red right here. You got like 4, 5 colors on this map right here. And that includes green and yellow right here for Midland. Lubbock is in the orange. Amarillo's in the orange. Wichita Falls and Dallas and Lawton, they are red. So anywhere in this red area, you can look at baseball size hail, some isolated tornadoes, and so on. But yeah, anyway, Uh, Oklahoma City is in the orange. Enid, Tulsa, Fort Smith, even where my friend lives in Muskogee, it's yellow for him. But anyway, just have to pay close attention on Oklahoma and stuff. And it looks like they are live back in, so cool. They are getting hit. Let's see what's going on with them.
There are big ways to do that.
That sucks. The problem is it takes like
That's devastating.
a while to get those from them.
So if you guys are enjoying the live stream and you're watching along with us here this afternoon, please make sure you like this video. Help us out a little bit here. Come on, let's see some likes going through. It's about 6 o'clock hour, 6:03. Guys are cutting up laughing. They must be having a good time and stuff. Hey, tell your friends about this channel of mine. I have been on this channel for at least, I think it's my 12 years, 13 years. But anyway, yeah, we're doing pretty good. Yeah, baseball team's about ready to go tonight. But yeah, we're pretty much just watching these thunderstorms and seeing what they do. And they drop tornadoes, and then we know about it. We'll make sure we keep everybody up to date and safe. San Antonio and Midland fixing to get going. Well, our live broadcast will be later on. So we'll get after it after our live stream. Yeah, so I cut work tomorrow and we need to go major grocery shopping tomorrow. Get a lot of things, and yeah, so far, boy, my dad $100. Yeah, get 75 from my friend. He needs that weather radio. I mean, to complete his tornado kit, that's what I'm getting it for him. But yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be a long evening as we look at these storms. These guys right here just driving along, and
With this video of everything too, just rendered it, edited it, rendered it, send it over to Brian.
what had happened?
Look at that, that was pretty crazy. Little foot. A little bit of a walk out of the southeast side of this.
So enhanced risk is Abilene. So it could be later on this evening. We got a pretty good look here as the storm is still intensely getting going.
Windbag.
It caught it by literally 2 inches.
What? You caught it?
Whoa!
Caught it on the Insta
Y'all saw that? That's pretty neat.
The power line caught it by 2 inches.
Wow. Oh, it caught the anemometer by 2 inches?
Yeah. It's like 40.
So, is that?
Kind of. Yeah, it was like. It's this one. Yeah, look at that.
Well, we're definitely seeing some clouds and stuff, but we're definitely going to keep ourselves warned on these storms. But yeah, got a lot of chasers out there today. All right, let's see what's going. 74. All right. Well, we're doing pretty good on this little battery. This little battery got 31% on it. It will get recharged again. So, pretty good on top of that as well. Yeah, still getting hit by these storms. Not seeing much of anything bad right in front of us, at least for now. It's just some rain. Not like earlier, we've had that tornado warning. Just east of Amarillo, and just a lot. But anyway. Boy, I tell you what, this guy's subscriber count is going up like crazy. So, well, a lot of stuff going on. But anyway. Like 125 XP right there. Alright, so Paducah looks like they're fixing to get hit with this phalanx of storms. Yeah, but those storms headed away from Memphis, Wellington. You know, this town kind of reminds me of Beef Wellington. You know, they took the last name of it. It's a pretty good town name and stuff. Yeah, like 125 points on there. Wow. Oh, that's pretty good. You watch these boys. You know, so far, what I've seen, we haven't seen any tornadoes recently. Not for the last hour and a half. Well, we're not seeing a lot of tornadic activity and stuff. What was that? Huh, I don't know. Yeah, so I guess we go to the Weather Channel and see what we got going on there. I need to be pretty good on the keyboard and stuff. See, they're talking about those same areas that are pretty much under that threat. Actually, yeah, let's go to San Antonio Doppler radar and stuff. 2 hours and 45 minutes within this live stream itself. No, it usually takes a little bit to get going. And what is that? I have to see what's going on here. Sounds like a clown laughing. I heard his. Oh, okay. Sounds like a clown laughing. I heard his. Oh, goodness, I'm funny. Yeah, but anyway, I don't know, guys. I thought we really had something going and stuff, but I guess it's just much of nothing going on right now. I don't know, guys. Well, all I can say is, oh, there we go. Okay. All right, so we're going to hide that. And yeah, there's where all the thunderstorm activity is. All right, so go right over here and yeah, we got I guess the storm that they are headed is right here to Paducah. So pretty much that's where this storm heads off the Childress, however you pronounce that town's name right there. But yeah, anyway, we have a lot going on. We got storms developing just to the south of Odessa. So pretty much not a lot going on there in Odessa, but there seems to be some storms. This one right here had that tornado warning on it just a little while ago, but evidently it died out. So what the heck? So pretty good on that. But yeah, anyway, if there's another tornado warning and stuff, we are going to come back live because evidently nothing's going right now. So evidently, if you enjoyed the live stream, well, good. Well, if you didn't, I'm sorry. I mean, I guess it is what it is. But hey, we've had a pretty good time watching these guys. And yeah, it's just coming down heavy rain and hail and stuff. No tornadoes. Why they should have been in Lubbock on Thursday. Yeah, but heavy rain and hail. Yeah, heavy rain and hail, like right in there and stuff. Oh, yeah, got some pretty good lightning right there. Pretty nice. A little dustnado right there. But anyway, I think we're going to go ahead and get off to our off the live stream here. And yeah, we thought this was going to be a dangerous type storm, but unfortunately, nothing's going on. I mean, We've had a few tornado warnings in this one, but evidently not as much as we had hoped for. But I think the activity will continue to gain in momentum and strength and all that. But anyway. Anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and get off here, and we'll see you on the next one, okay? We'll see y'all in the next one.